So yeah, so my marriage is just a month old, and I must confess that it has been a very beautiful experience. Beautiful experience. Marriage is sweet though. Marriage is sweet when you marry the right person. And how would you know the right person? That's another question. So I'm doing the same thing on the other side of my face. Like I said, I'm going for a very light makeup. So how to know the right person is another question. That you need to ask yourself. There are good men out there, just as there are good women out there, but it takes the grace of God to connect you guys together. To connect you guys together, it takes the grace of God to do that. Which means that when it comes to looking out for a life partner, you can't do it on your own. You can't do it on your own. You can't do it by your strength. You need the Holy Spirit that directs your path. Because the man is right there. The woman is right there. You're going to add a little bit more here, and then add here as well. The man is right there, but I met my husband in church. Like, we met in church. Like, I've been a member of my church for close to 5 years. I've never seen my husband before. Like, I've never ever seen him before. I don't even know that he's a member of protocol. I never knew that someone like him attend my church. But you see, when the Holy Spirit wants to do his thing, that's how he does it. He's the one that will connect to guys. Probably you might be seeing this guy in your head, you're thinking, it's just a friend, or just a random guy you see that walks around, or works in your company, or that's a member of your church. You might not even take him serious, but you never can tell if he's your husband. You never can tell because you're not the Holy Spirit. You're not the Holy Spirit. So this is concealer. Yes, I'm applying a little bit of concealer. I really don't like applying concealer on my face, but once in a while, because of this occasion, I'm going to apply just this little. Alright, just to highlight this part. Okay, so I went to church that Sunday. Let me just together with my husband. I went to church that Sunday, to serve my God, and I was in church. I was in church doing my thing. Now I'm an usher in my church, so yeah, in church, just dancing, serving God, doing my thing. And what next, please? I'm in a hurry. And this young man just walked up to me and was like, "You're a member of this church?" I said, "Yes, I'm a member of this church." "Wow, you look beautiful." Wow. Wow, I look beautiful though. "You look beautiful." I said, "Thank you." Then he said, "You dance so well." Lamba. I was like, "Oh, thank you so much." So next time I'm going to apply powder, right? I think it's powder. Let's install them. So it was like, "You look so good. You don't like the dance." I said, "Oh, thank you very much." Then the next thing he said was, "Oh no!" After that, he just he left. I was still there doing my thing, dancing, Then during service, almost when we were about to close, he came to me again and then handed me his phone. So I took his phone from him and I looked at it, and I saw the little note he wrote on his notebook, asking for my number, So I dialed my number on. This is powder, by the way, just powder, nothing else. So I dialed my number on his phone and got home that Sunday afternoon, sent me a message, and that was how we got talking, and the rest is history. Listen, I got to a place in my life where I knew I was ready to get married, but I wasn't ready to get married to just anyhow kind of man. I have my list of the kind of man that I want to get married to. I wrote it down, I prayed about it all the time. I wasn't desperate, I was just waiting on God to do his thing. And that's one thing about getting married. You cannot get married out of desperation. You cannot get married out of desperation. You can't. You can't get married out of desperation. What next? I don't think this actually is doing justice to what I want to achieve. I'm going to apply this. I'm going to be applying this particular shade now. Yeah, this one. You can't get married out of desperation. God said, "Whatsoever you desire, ask the Father." Many of us don't pray for our marriage. We want to get married yet, but don't pray about it. That's an irony. Marriage is not getting married to a good guy. It's not about being beautiful. No. Like, it's not about that. A lot of guys now don't even look at beauty. What else? Eyeliner. A lot of guys use my eyeliner. A lot of guys don't get married because of, "Oh, she's beautiful, she's sexy." I actually love what is this thing called? Wings. I love Wings eyeliner. A lot of guys don't really look at, oh, she's beautiful. It's not about that. Being beautiful is good. It's great. The woman, take care of yourself. Look beautiful. It's good. But getting married is more than that. Getting married is more than that. You know, it's way more than that. Getting married to the right person is a spiritual thing because God will carry your person, give him daughter and his son. So even as you're working on your character, you're praying. You're believing God for a man. You're praying, you're believing God for a man. You're working on your character. It takes God to connect with both of you. It's not about beauty. I'm beautiful. No. Not this. Girls are not beautiful. Like this, my man and girls are beautiful. Because you understand that. You understand the spiritual aspect of it. You understand that this marriage is not just a physical thing anymore. If you're a believer, it's not a spiritual thing. You need to pray to bring the right person to you. Emphasis on the right person. I pray though. I pray because what's happening on social media, what is flying around, could you don't mind small divorce? This one, that one, this one, that one. Don't want to get married to a man that doesn't have sense. Or you as a man. Who don't want to get married to a woman that doesn't have sense. So this is my line now. I'm going to underline the dump of the eyes. You know. The prayer is very key. You're praying to God to direct. To align the both of you. Align your steps to meet each other. You're praying to God. And the man you get married to will love you. He will love you. He will not be a mama's boy. Don't accept it. You're praying to God that the man is going to be a priest. A spiritual covering to you. You're praying to God that the man is going to be someone that loves God. So this, I'm learning my life. That you're going to be someone that loves God. Someone that loves God. Someone that listens, that hears God. A leader, a good leader, not someone that can't lead you. So God will give you a man that will lead you. A man that would propel submission from you. A man that will love you. A man that will adore you. A man that will put you first in everything that he does. A man that will provide. God will give you a good man. A husband. A man. See, you have to make those prayer points. It works. Because it's from your mouth to God's ear. Yes, look.
On the electric stove now. 6.
Okay. I'm sorry about that.
Imagine I didn't notice it now and we left the house.
Sorry. I left the electric stove on. Yeah, there go. Oh, okay. Let me get in there. Next is this. I'm using red. I'm doing red lips today.
There's no time.
I'm done. Okay. We don't have time. Done. So when was I dating rather? We started planning for our future. And before I said yes to him, I took him to my spiritual leaders in church. You know, I made sure he spoke to every one of them, and they asked him some questions, and he was like, he answered them. I don't want to get married to me, da da da. And the next place I took him to was my parents' place. Saw my parents. They liked him, which is a good sign. And me, not because my parents liked him. I didn't marry my mother because my parents liked him. I married him because I love him, and because I had peace with him. I was certain that he's my husband. Eyelashes. I was certain that he's my husband. That was I love to him, not because my parents liked him. Yeah. You know. So we courted. Counseling is very important though. We did counseling. And after we did counseling really opened our eyes to a lot of things. You know. It opened our eyes to a lot of things. We got to understand each other better. We got to understand each other better. He understood me better, and I did understand him too better. Like we understood each other better by counseling.
Yeah.
Yes, love.
This is no.
I'm done.